Are you ready to scoop in the rain, Greg?
I mean, it's like we're outdoors, isn't it?
It is, yeah. If you can hear raindrops drumming on the rooftop, that's because it's raining.
That sounded beautiful.
Thanks.
That was like a poem.
It's from a hymn, isn't it?
Is it?
Yes. Anyway,
Who?
on the
Who's him?
scoop
Who is
today,
it?
Greg, the Bake Off viewers are not happy again.
Oh, they aren't, are they, Jason?
Some of our favourite comedians from our childhood, Greg, are back.
Right.
And Die Hard has become a children's book. Greg, I'm actually really excited by this news. Some of our childhood favourite comedians, you know, Saturday night type TV comedians from when we were kids,
Yeah.
they're back in a new show.
What do you mean, Jason? They're back?
It's a premise from ITV and it's called Last Laugh in Vegas. So you've got the likes of Mick Miller, Cannon and Ball, Bernie Clifton, and if you're from America and don't know who these people are, Google them because we grew up on this stuff.
Well, we went to go and see Mick Miller on my birthday, didn't we? A couple of weeks ago.
Pianist and entertainer Bobby Crush, singer Kenny Lynch, and 60s pop idol Jess Conrad, OBE, as well as actress and singer Anita Harris and actress and singer comedian Sue Pollard, will all be making their way to Vegas for one last attempt to crack America.
So what are they doing then?
Well, the theatre's booked. They're doing a show, a variety show in America, but they will be living together in Vegas too, and the cameras will be following their every move.
Oh, hold on a minute. This is very similar to a programme called Reborn in the USA. Do you remember it?
I do, but that was like a
It was
weekly
Pop Stars,
thing.
though?
Yeah, but this is a 1 hour show.
Oh, just one off?
Special. Yeah, one off.
Oh, right.
With one great big fantastic concert at the end of it. It sounds like it's going to be just like taken straight out of Saturday night TV for us when we were kids.
Well, that is tremendous for us.
Yeah.
That's the best news ever, Jason.
It's going to be aired in 2018.
You should get a Scoop Award for that.
Thanks.
Jason, that's really good news.
TV executive and producer Sally Evans said, working with our showbiz heroes and giving them the chance to go on a journey that genuinely means so much to each of them is such an exciting proposition. The entertainment community of Vegas won't know what has hit them.
Do you know, I'm not sure how it's going to go down, though. Because
sorry.
Go on.
It's not a 1 hour. It's a 5-part series that's been commissioned by ITV.
But I was going to say before I was rudely interrupted, I'm not sure how their comedy's going to go over there, though.
I don't know. They're going to have to play to our American friends, and sometimes our sense of humours don't match up, do they?
No.
Because sometimes...
Do you think they'll understand Mick Miller's Noddy sketch?
I don't know. But if you would like to see it, it's probably on YouTube. Give it a Google.
It's absolutely hilarious.
Give it a Google.
Give it a Google.
I
like it.
That's a good phrase. Give it a Google.
Give it a Google.
There you go.
Do you not know how to get there? Give it a Google.
Brilliant.
Brilliant.
Name an amazing Christmas film.
There's only one. Santa Claus the movie?
Home Alone.
No, it's not Christmas though, is it?
Die Hard.
Die Hard, yeah, I see what you mean. You mean the Christmassy ones that are always shown at Christmas?
Yeah, no, Die Hard is set at Christmas.
Yeah, but it's shown at Christmas as well, isn't it?
It's a Christmas film.
Yeah, but it's shown at Christmas as well, isn't it?
It is, yeah. But it's set at Christmas too.
But it's shown at Christmas as well, isn't it?
And lots of people argue about the fact whether it's a Christmas film or not, but it is, because it's set at Christmas.
And it's shown at Christmas
At Nakatomi Plaza.
It's shown at Christmas. And 3 was the best.
Let's not get into that argument again. Obviously the first one was the best, Greg.
Well, 3 was great.
Die Hard, Greg, has been inappropriately turned into a children's book.
How are they going to do that?
A listing on Amazon has shown that there's a comedian called Doogie Horner and artist JJ Harrison have teamed up to make a Die Hard Christmas book called Die Hard, the Illustrated Holiday Classic. It's going to recount the events of John McClane and Hans Gruber and the gang in the style of 'Twas the Night Before Christmas.
What?
It was the night before Christmas and all through Nakatomi Plaza.
It's ridiculous.
Not a terrorist was...
Yeah. How are they going to get away with that?
I mean, that's a brilliant idea.
It's the worst idea I've ever heard of. It's ridiculous, Jason.
Here is the description from Amazon.
Go for it.
All John McClane wants for Christmas is to reunite with his estranged family. But when his wife's office party turns into a deadly hostage situation, he has to save her life before he can get home in time for Christmas. The unconventional fan favourite movie Die Hard is now an illustrated storybook, complete with machine guns, European terrorists, and a cop who's forced to rely on all his cunning and skills. To save the day, based on the classic The Night Before Christmas poem and filled with whimsical illustrations, this clever reimagined homage is destined to become a holiday classic. I'm going to buy it.
I think I am. I'll tell you what though, just imagine the bit when you're reading to your kids in bed, and there he was running through with his big gun, shouting, "Yippee-ki-yay, mother."
Greg, the Bake Off viewers are still furious.
Have they decided what was wrong with that raspberry
They
missing?
just got over the raspberry situation and everything was looking okay.
There's nothing been found out about that though,
No.
why it's missing.
No, but everyone was feeling alright about it.
Well, I wrote to the BBC about it. Oh, not the BBC, it's on Channel 4 now, that's why I didn't respond. Oh no!
Well, it had all blown over. Raspberry Gate had blown over.
Right.
You're right.
Yeah.
Then this happens, Greg.
Right.
Noel Fielding, one of the presenters, emerged from a fridge in the episode. And people have complained to Ofcom because it gives out the wrong message.
Oh my, I mean, it's ridiculous, Jason. This is when the whole society thing and health and safety and all that has gone mad.
It was on Twitter and the caption said, "Just when you thought Noel Fielding couldn't get any cooler, then he came out of a fridge." I mean, that's quite funny, isn't it, Greg? But some Twitter users said...
Somewhat.
Twitter users said they were unhappy with it. One writing, "How stupid can you be? You should never shut people in a fridge, even for comic effect. Children are watching."
Oh, come on.
Another wrote, "My daughter loves to watch Bake Off. I've just had to explain why she should never climb in a fridge. Can't believe it got aired."
So, I mean, we do alright, don't we?
About what?
Well, there was comedy worse than that, wasn't there, when we were growing up?
Yeah.
Remember the young ones?
Yeah.
I mean, they were doing stuff. I mean, I don't remember jumping on a bed and it falling through to the living room.
I don't remember trying to kill a roadrunner with an anvil by dropping it off a cliff.
I don't remember what we were talking about to get to this.
Noel Fielding getting out of a fridge.
That's right, yeah.
Interestingly, Greg, a little anecdote that we've talked about before. Remember, Back to the Future, the time machine was originally a fridge in the script. And they dropped it for that very reason, because they thought that children would climb into fridges and try and time travel.
Well, I've changed my opinion. It's ridiculous. And they shouldn't be doing it. Channel 4, you should be ashamed.
Yes.
Fridgegate.
That's it, Greg, we've scooped.
No, we haven't.
I think you'll find we have.
We haven't. I've got my bit to do. My only bit I get to do, which I actually find really interesting. However, Septembers, should I say, have become horrendous for movie releases.
Yes.
But there's two come out in one particular day, on one particular day of this month, that are very good. But they're next week.
Oh, so you're going to do one today and save one for next week?
Yeah.
Go on then.
Because obviously, because if there was some confusion, this bit is about movies released this week, not the month, this week, back then. And that's why I've called this section Movies from the Past.
Brilliant, Greg. What movie is it?
That we're going to speak about a little bit.
What movie is it?
Movie? What's wrong with you?
Movie.
The movie is... And I happen to have the big box VHS video.
Oh.
You can see that in there.
I've got a bit of a thing about big box.
He does have a bit of a thing for big box VHS videos. This is The Boy Who Could Fly, Jason.
Let me just get my notes about The Boy Who Could Fly, Greg.
You get your notes, Jason, and I'll read the tagline. A very special love and a very special magic. But it is real magic, or is it just an illusion?
Just an illusion. The Boy Who Could Fly was a 1986 comedy, Greg.
Is it a comedy?
Yeah, film written and directed, well, comedy drama.
Yeah.
Directed by Nick Castle. I absolutely loved this film.
Yeah.
I still do. It starred Lucy Deakins as 14-year-old Millie Michelson, Jay Underwood as Eric Gibb, and her brother was Fred Savage from The Wonder Years.
Oh, yeah.
Wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was released September the 26th, which is obviously next week, but we're doing it this
Because
week.
there's another one that's released at the same time.
In 1986. It had a budget of 9 million and surprisingly, Greg, was a massive flop.
Was it?
Only took 7.2 million at the box office. However, it became more popular when released on VHS
It's funny how something like that, isn't it?
and has become a bit of a cult classic.
Yeah, no, it's a good film. I remember it. If you've never watched it, watch it, and you really should enjoy.
Does that say please rewind this tape?
No, it says Blue Oyster Bar, 18.
Can you really fly, Eric?
Now we have most definitely scooped.
Well, I'm full of scoop.
I'm scooped out.
I am.
That's it for Scoop this week. We'll be back next Friday with more scooping.
But we're back tomorrow, though.
Yeah, with Tea and Toast Saturday.
Yeah.
But we're not scooping again until next Friday.
I'm just telling them we're back tomorrow.
Alright. Yeah, we are.
Is
We'll
that
see
right?
you then.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Thanks, Jason.
Bye.
Try.